Hi, this is Jason Robinson. I'm the owner of Golden Rule Auto Sales in Tallmadge, Ohio. I just want to take a quick minute here to show you this one-of-a-kind Hummer. I mean, this thing is absolutely as close to mint condition as you're ever going to find one. I sell a lot of Hummers. I sell them with really low miles, real high miles, everything in between. And this is the nicest Hummer I've ever had. I mean, I've had them with 20,000 miles that are not as nice as this one. I mean, this thing is just spotless, immaculate. I had these rims put on. They're brand new, and they're the factory size rims. A lot of times you got to be careful when people put aftermarket rims on Hummers. They're too big or they're too wide and you rub your front end and stuff. These are the factory specs right here. It's got brand new tires on it. As you can see here, I already measured the depth. I'll show you that here in a minute. There's no rust, there's no dents, there's no dings, there's no paint work. The thing is just absolutely beautiful. It's got the extra chrome package on each rear view mirror. I'll show you on the top and the front grille. And it has the chrome luggage racks along with the chrome tubular running boards. New tires, new rims. Normally I like to walk around and point out imperfections on the vehicle. There really isn't much to point out. I mean, this thing is immaculate. I mean, obviously for the year and for the miles there's going to be a little bit of normal wear, but I mean, I can't even really think of anything to point out on this side of the vehicle other than this is the original windshield. These cost about 200 bucks to replace. I wouldn't replace it myself. It does have a chip in the windshield right there. You could try to have it repaired, you know, with the dent doctor or the you know, windshield repair companies. They may be able to, but they may not. I can't guarantee it. Like I said, if you wanted to have one done, they're 200 bucks. I've driven this vehicle for a month and it hasn't bothered me. I like to get these Hummers and drive them myself. They're great to drive, and then I'll put them up for sale after I've driven them for a while. So I know this vehicle specifically, and I know it doesn't need nothing. It's got brand new brakes, brand new rotors all the way around. Of course, it's been 125 point inspected, certified pre-owned. I mean, this thing doesn't need anything. It's got the power moonroof up top, the luggage racks. It's got the tow package down here, and there's your pin. About this Hummer, most of the Hummers don't have this attachment. Most of them have a different configuration, which is very difficult to use. This one here, you simply pull this up and it pops right out. It's really a nice feature. The other one is kind of a pain to use, and you just push that out to the side, and then that's how you get into the back here. So, which I'll show you the inside of the car later on in the video. So as you can see here, the tire tread, these are brand new tires. Not sure if I can show you that angle there. There you go. So see, they're at 16/32 new tires. Again, this side is every bit as clean as the other side. Nothing to apologize for. Brand new rims, new tires. Vehicle is fully undercoated with no rust underneath. It has this rubberized asphalt-based emulsion that's used a lot in Ohio and Pennsylvania. This vehicle itself is not an Ohio vehicle. I get my vehicles from PA. Because they use a lot of ash on the road instead of salt from all the steel mills that they have in the Pittsburgh area. Again, bottom of the doors are solid. No chips, no wrecks, no rust. Even these chrome tubular boards are very solid. There's a minor ding right here in the tubular running board that if I didn't point it out to you, the way it is curved, you wouldn't even notice it. Not a big deal. These are $100 for a piece, or no, they're $100 a piece, I think, at Summit Racing. But I mean, you wouldn't even notice it. It just, the way it's curved, you can't even see it. So back tires just as clean. With, you know, I mean, I'm sorry, it's just as new. All 4 new tires, all 4 new rims. The spare's new, or it's never been used, I should say. It's got the lights up here in the corner and in the center. This is an extra added feature, this chrome rim with the hood scoop, that's chrome as well. And I'll show you the engine. Hi, this is Jason Robinson. I wanted to show you the engine compartment here. As you can see, this is undercoating here. It's a little bit different style of undercoating than the underside of the vehicle has. This is applied usually when it's brand new, and it's not a solid black. It's got a little bit of a brown to it, but it shows, you know, how, I mean, this engine compartment is solid. There is no rust whatsoever anywhere in here. The engine's quiet, tranny shift's great, 4x4 works, air conditioning is ice cold. There's nothing whatsoever to apologize for mechanically. It's a 125 point certified pre-owned vehicle. It comes with the free 60-day warranty, and you can purchase anywhere from 6 months all the way up to 5 additional years and 100,000 additional miles. I'm going to start this thing up real quick, just so you can hear it run. One of the things that you asked me, I've sold 1,000 of them here. Problem with the header that comes out of the engine before it gets to the catalytic converter, the header has a little expansion donut, and that expansion donut will wear throughout the years and get smaller. And so when you first start up, probably 7 out of 10 Hummers, you'll hear a ticking for about 30 seconds, and then when that donut gets hot and it expands, the ticking will go away. This does not have that ticking. I repeat, it does not have that ticking. If you go out and look at any of the other Hummers on the internet and ask them to go out and start it up, and ask them to tell you if it's ticking for the first 30 seconds or even for the first 10 seconds. Literally 7 out of 10 of them will do it, and it's pretty expensive to fix it as well. So that's something to keep in mind when comparing prices. The other thing to keep in mind is that the Hummers have 2 catalytic converters. They have a catalytic here and then here coming off the engine, and those will go out, which will cause a check engine light to be on. This does not have any check engine lights on. Most of the time when the check engine light is on a Hummer, it's those little converters, and it's, you know, it's pretty expensive to do it. So again, when you're comparing, make the other dealer go out and tell you if there's no check engine lights on, and also ask them if they've reset the light. A lot of times the light will be on and they'll just put a scanner on there and reset it. You'll buy it, and then a week later it'll come back on. This has no lights on in the dash. So I'm going to start it up here from a cold start. Okay, so I'm going to start this up. And as you can tell, there's no ticking whatsoever. Hi, this is Jason Robinson. I just wanted to go over some specifics of the inside of this Hummer here. It is in excellent shape. Everything works electronically. It even has a very nice aftermarket Pioneer stereo. Thing I really like about the stereo, you know, a lot of people nowadays don't you know, use CDs anymore. Like myself, I have an iPhone and all of my music is on my iPhone. And what's really nice about this aftermarket stereo, you don't have to use a you know, an aux. You can, there is a plug-in for the aux, but you don't have to use it, because you can go through your phone here and you can hone in your phone through Bluetooth, which is something you couldn't even, you know, do with a factory Hummer stereo. So there's my phone, and then I can switch songs, and it even has the name of the song, you know, up there. This has a very, very nice sound system to it as well. I know they put some sort of aftermarket tweeter in here that's a better tweeter than normal, and then of course it has the Bose speaker. Bose speakers are the best, obviously. So you have that feature. You can also plug in through USB right there, or through a regular aux. This has a very nice bass system. So very nice sound system there. This also changes colors. And then you have your normal AM, FM, aux, you know, all that type of stuff there. And of course, it does have a CD right here. You can put a CD in as well. This has the 4x4 that you drive around in. You can hit that if you're towing. This is the 4 all wheels turn at the same time, high and low. It has the traction control. It has the towing button, OnStar. 3 cigarette lighter adapters up here for cell phones and such. Glove compartment. Dimming rear view mirror with compass and thermostat, which is a really nice feature. Headlights hit that, it dims. Home link, hone in your garage door opener to this, so you don't have to have a door opener. And then it has the power sunroof here, along with the shade, and it has hands-free cell phone. So once you have established the Bluetooth and you've paired your Bluetooth with your phone, it's just a really great feature. You just go onto here and you hit your phone here, and you can talk, you know. You just set up your phone here. There's the phone. And the sound's coming out the speakers here. And this is the mic right here. So, very nice feature as well. The air is ice cold, as you can see here. Compressor kicks on the way it's supposed to. Very good cold air in this system. This also has heated seats. All 4 seats are heated. It has the power pedals. So if you're oh wait, I'm sorry, it does not have power pedals. This is the automatic. This will do all 4 windows at the same time. That's what that is. And then it has the memory seat. So if you're taller than your wife, you can get your seat set where you want it, and it'll move the seat, and it'll move the mirrors, you know, as well. This has, you know, the power mirrors inside. And then what I like is this button here, because these are so big and you're pulling into your garage, you just hit this button and it's, you know, it's the power there. So headliner is very clean. There's no stains, there's no cigarette burns, anything like that. Now as far as this seat, you know, for the year and for the miles and the fact that this is the driver's seat that gets used, you know, every day, it has a normal amount of wear to it. It's not abnormal for these to have a little bit of crinkling and wrinkles and such in them, and for them to lose, you know, and fade a little bit because they've been sat in so much. So this is a normal 05, you know, Hummer driver's side seat. Most of the ones you see on the internet are going to look like this. I'm sorry, this is an 06, just to double check. I just bought a couple. So I mean, this is almost, you know, it's 9 years old. So there's very little damage to it. I mean, there's a little spot right here that somebody sewed up. I'm gonna sell it the way it is. If you want to pay extra, there's a national company called Creative Colors. There's a few of them. They'll come right to your house, and they would do this seat for about 200 bucks, and it would look excellent. I have a guy that, if he didn't have to repair this, he could just go over it. He has a substance that he can go over it and fill it in. He could do this whole seat for about 150 bucks and it would look brand new. I don't really think it needs done. I mean, if I didn't point it out, you'd hardly notice it. I mean, you know, using the vehicle every day, once you bought it, you wouldn't even notice it. I mean, it just looks like a used leather seat. So I'm gonna sell this 100 bucks lower to give you some money to do something with it. The main reason I'm not fixing it is, to be honest with you, when I get these in, these yellow ones, I sell them faster than I can get them in. And if I schedule the guy, he's a week out, I'll have it sold 10 times over by then. So but I'll knock 100 bucks off the price to give you some room there to have that fixed if you desire to. As far as the back seats are in great shape. Just, you know, they have a normal amount of wear to them, but you know, they shine up really well. There's no rips or anything like that. Of course, it has the heated seats back here, and they work. And the rear stereo, you can plug headphones in. If you did want to put a DVD player in, you could put it in here with the screen up there. So that wasn't a very common feature in 06 with the Hummers. So but you can get those online nowadays for 100 bucks. So door panels are all good. Notice there's no rust anywhere on the vehicle. A lot of times those door jambs will rust. This one does not have any of that. Back compartment is in good shape. Of course, the seats fold down. And this does not have a third row seat. That was a feature and some people just didn't want it. You can get those on eBay or Craigslist anywhere from 200 bucks to like 300-400 bucks if you want a third row seat. A lot of times it's just something that is never used. So again, I will price that accordingly. This side looks good. This panel looks good. This panel's good. Heated seats work over here. This seat over here is in excellent shape. One thing I wanted to point out, we'll try to find these in the meantime, but there's a little button that goes over this. It still functions. You just pull it this way and that way, but there's a little button that goes over these, and they just pop off over the years. You can find them on eBay. They're really not that bad, like $5 a piece. We'll try to locate one, but we're selling it, you know, assuming we don't have enough time to get it shipped to us by the time this sells. This comes with one key, and I'll show you the remote there in a second. And I don't have any manuals for this. It didn't come with any. You can download them for free. I think at Edmunds.com you can get a PDF of them. Last thing I wanted to point out is this has the electronic start, remote start. So you just hit this button here in the middle of winter or in the summer when it's really hot. You want to get that air conditioning nice and cold before you get in the vehicle. You just let it run like that. And then when you get into the vehicle, you stick your key in, and you put your foot on the brake, and then it shuts off, and then you have to manually turn the key as normal. It's a safety feature. So, yeah, one last thing I'd like to just show you underneath here as best I can. I don't have a lift, but I mean, this thing is solid black, undercoated with rubberized emulsion that prevents rust. I mean, this vehicle is undercoated from the dealer new, as I already talked about earlier. It's kind of hard to see, but I mean, brake lines are solid, fuel lines are solid. I mean, there's no holes in the floorboards or in the frame. You know, I mean, everything is just solid underneath here. So there you go. Have any questions, feel free to give me a call, 330-715-1555. Thank you.